Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Craig Anthony and Clark Kellogg. The Pacers will play just this one game on the road before returning back to Indiana. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
And seeing where Indiana is, they weren't part of the discussion of teams on the rise as we came into the year. And now, quite frankly, we know why. If anything, they've taken a step back.
Yeah, and that's got to be terribly discouraging for them. I mean, I know how badly they wanted to contend for a playoff spot, but it's just not happening.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Turner. Paul George is out there with LaVoy Allen. Then it's George Hill, and it's Ellis, and at the 2. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Hill. He kicks it to Ellis. Unloads from 13. No good off the front iron. Ellis against Irving. Cleveland moving it around. LeBron kicks to Freak. Trying his luck deep. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Freak's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For so long, Clark, Freak has made it apparent that he wants to be a global star. Isn't that what all these guys really want? Tries to achieve that through endorsements. You wonder if he has taken some of his focus off the game.
Well, you know, it's perfectly fine for any NBA player to sign a few endorsements, but you have to make sure that the main thing stays the main thing. NBA players need to hoop more than they need to worry about their brand.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ellis, that's good. On defense, the Pacers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Here's Hill following the basket by Kyrie Irving. No good. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Irving kicks to Freak. Another three for Cleveland. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 here. Making 40% so far to start out the game. Hill passes to George. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Pass to Freak from outside the arc. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Nate McMillan. And Doris, what did he tell you?
The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
Thank you, Doris. Irving, good.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Pacers trail by 4. Hill dishes to George. Pick up by Hill. Turner with a screen on LeBron. And George, here we go. That doesn't go either for George.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
James, no good. Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. In the corner, George with it. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside.
Shooting their first free throw tonight. Stuckey and George make one. LeBron outside. There's the 3. That falls. Great assist by Love. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
They recover it, and they're able to recover. They shoot again. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Stuckey's got his first basket of the night.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Freak kicks to Love. To the paint. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good. Love's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Ellis, the pass to George. They set the pick. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Can't cash in from the high post.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
A nice shot by Irving.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Pacers trail by 10. Outside, George. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Such a wide open look. That's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. The feed now to Ellis. George with the screen on Irving, and it's Ellis penetrating. George with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 8.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Paul George with the steal. Jumps up. Finishes the break with a slam.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And Freak throws it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Here's Ellis following the score by Cleveland. Stuckey drives inside. Great D that time from Irving.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls put forth a nice effort. He finished with 8 points, and he was a foul magnet, doing a lot of his damage at the free throw line. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Here is Sanders following the basket by LeBron James. That's tipped. Here's Dellavedova, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And it's sent back by George. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with LeBron James.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. Paul George really making a difference here.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Jordan in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Oh my God, I just got that.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Feeds to LeBron. Takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's Irving, following the score by Miles Turner. Irving dishes to Freak. From 13, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Freak's got 10 points. Pacers trail by 10. Hill has the open look. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good, Irving.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here is Hill. 5 points in the game. And it's blocked by Jordan. And Kyrie Irving again. 12 points for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Ellis. He's got 7. Shot off the pick. Buries the jump shot. Ellis has got 9.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. Kicks it to Freak. From deep three-point range, Hill pulls it in. Hill's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's George. Allen trying to break free. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And 12 points here for George.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Love with the buckets.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's George. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Pick up by Hill. Clock at 6. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. And it's Freak missing.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Allen's shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them. Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Cole Aldridge. The Cavaliers leading by 10 on the court for Indiana. Paul George is out there with C.J. Miles. Then it's Turner. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mahimi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Move the ball.
Now here's Freak, defended by George. And that one's good. Freak.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Pacers trail by 9. Dishes it to George. Shoots. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Freak kicks to Dellavedova. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here is Miles. He feeds it to George. Indiana moving it around. To the middle. Here's Mahimi. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Monte Ellis checked in for the Pacers. Hill comes in for Sanders. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Love wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Pacers trail by 8. And a wide open look here for Ellis. And the shot falls short this time. And a wide open look for Freak. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's 50. Points for Freak.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And George kicks to Ellis. Offensive rebound.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Dellavedova, that's good.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. It's a 13 point game. Outside Hill. Pick up by Hill. Turner passes to George. Back to Turner. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
LeBoy Allen checked in for the Cavaliers leading by 11. James outside. Freak dishes to LeBron. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Take a look at what Ellis has done so far. 9 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Oh, my God, I just got that.
And so Monte Ellis nails both of them. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Cleveland making a change here. Irving's checked in, and he's good on the second.
Thank you, Cleveland!
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Turner. James against George. James kicks to Freak. Kicks it out to Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pacers trail by 10. Hill passes to George. Turner dishes to Hill. Turner with a screen for Hill. 6 on the shot clock from 12 feet out. And Jordan sends it back. Here's George. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Beautiful shot that time by PG, Paul George, getting it done.
Freak kicks to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. On the wing, Irving. And Turner with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Substitution for the Pacers.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. They get it again. Jordan kicks to Freak. Love outside. He dishes it to Irving. Down low. And it's Freak missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
To the right side. Love, a good look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
LeBron grabs the miss. In the corner, Irving with it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been.
Okay, guys, we are up, but the game is far from over. Let's extend the lead. Freak, you got the hot.
So it's both teams making substitutions. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
I don't know if there's a fan base that...
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal,
the team's current winning streak, how concerned have you been with making sure you get yours?
It's never about the numbers for me. It's about wins. As long as we're rolling like tonight, then I'm good. That's an easy question. What else you got?
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
Word is spreading that you're causing some real drama with your off-court commitments, missing appearances, failing to fulfill contracts. Do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, mind your business. This press conference is supposed to be about what happened in the game tonight. You know, on the court. So let's leave your ridiculous, unsubstantiated rumors alone, and let's talk about what we're supposed to be talking about. Oh, you know what? Better yet, let's not. I think I'm done here. Thank you all.